I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking. Good morning. I am having a lazy morning, kind of taking a day off of most things, and I'm here to tell you that my husband was right. I know, but I usually don't like to take showers in the bathhouses at the campgrounds that we stay at, because we have a shower. It's a very small shower in our trailer, but I prefer the privacy of that. And some of these campgrounds, it's almost as if your shower is one part taking a shower and one part giving a show to the campground, because the shower curtains won't stay closed and all that 9 yards. Anyhow, he told me, because he doesn't like our shower in the trailer. He tries a lot of the different campground showers. He said, you have to try this one. It will be nice because it has large water heater, very private, very nice and well put together. And it is. It was so nice. I love this little campground. I'm testing a new recipe. Air fryer strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake. Low carb. I'm pretty excited about it. Yes. It's way too doughy. I flipped it now. I think we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Well, I salvaged it for me to nap for right now, but that's not the way I'm gonna recommend you making it. Well, it's a delicious mistake. I have some on my finger. It's definitely worth continuing some testing. I'm willing to make the sacrifice. I have lost my extra earbud tips, which, by the way, I didn't know that that's what they were called. I've always called the tips of an earbud earbud. But when you go to reorder earbud tips, you can't just type in earbuds, because the then it wants to sell you completely new earbuds, and I really like my earbuds. So I don't want all new earbuds. But the tips fall off pretty easy, especially when you have a puppy who likes to grab them from you and try to get the tips off before you can catch him. I swear that dog is part Billy Goat. I have tore apart my backpack. I've tore apart my travel bag. I've tore apart my purse. I've looked through my work cube and every nook and cranny. The only place I haven't looked is in here to see if maybe I put the extra earbuds in here, and I haven't. They're not in here. I don't know where they are. I've had to replace them. I've had to replace Mike's, and I've had to replace mine. And we have extra ones that have come with earbuds that we always keep them. And I can't find them. And it's driving me bananas. Everything is disorganized right now. Everything is in the wrong place. And I think I told you guys, I don't know if I told you or not, but we've got 2 sets of cabinets in there that are just not working. I changed where we keep our cooking dishes and where we keep our snacks so that we could easily access the snacks during travel days. That's great. Except the cabinets where the dishes are mean the dishes fall out every time we try to get in them. So I've got to change something. That is not going to work. It's got to change. It's actually going to change before we move. We're moving tomorrow. Did I tell you guys that? We're moving tomorrow. And again, since we're staying kind of in the area, we had to move campgrounds because we didn't know when we were booking that Buffalo Roundup is this time of year. And so we have to move because when we were looking for availability, I don't know what I'm going to do about these earbuds. I have no idea where they are. Seriously. Anyhow, we have to move campgrounds, but we're not moving very far. We're actually moving, I think, like 4 or 5 miles down the road. But the checkout time here has a 2-hour difference between the check-in time there. So we have to find a place to literally camp our trailer for like 2 hours tomorrow. And it's an early checkout time here. So we have to get everything out here picked up. The dog's pen and everything, we're gonna get all that put away. I've got to get the inside. Oh my gosh, you guys. You would have thought we've been here for 3 weeks, as messy as everything is. And like I said, those cabinets. So on Mama's day off, I did get a nap. I'm being a little ornery. I did get a nap and it felt good. But I would really like to have my earbuds before trying to clean, because that would make cleaning and organizing a little bit less boring. And also, I don't know if you can hear it, I adore my husband. I love that he is a musician and is so talented, but when he's learning a new song and plays the same few notes over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and there's no place to get away, and there's no earbud to put in your ear. What are you doing?
I don't have a card in my camera.
Are you going outside?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
I'm annoying you.
Stop playing the same song over and over.
No, I said you could stay inside if you help me clean up this hot mess in here.
That's why I'm going outside.
I love you, Putty.
Look, I'm cleaning up.
Thanks. I'm sure the deer will love your songs, dear. Or at least the first 3 notes of them. Wow, that looks just a little bit better. And so it is primarily organized over here. So now I can get the dishes done, and then I'm going to get the cabinets organized. I think things are much better. Hang on, I need to shut my book off for just a second. Pause. Thank you. Okay, so I went in this cabinet. I moved all the beverages down there so that they're more accessible and hopefully will get used. We love hint water. I love hint water, but excuse me, I prefer the watermelon flavor. And so when we were first getting it, we were trying all kinds of different flavors, and they like all the different flavors, so I have different flavors for them, and then I go through the watermelon water quite a bit. But anyhow, so that's all what's down there. Once that starts to clear out, I'll put the Gatorades down there. I don't like to put drinks that we like on the road in this because we can't get to it. So that's why the Gatorades aren't all down there, because they'll get moved so she can have access to them while we're on the road. So hopefully this is better now. Down here in this back corner where you see all these cloths, that's not just me being messy. That is all of my plates that I take the pictures for the blog. They're all breakable, and so I wrap them in cloth so that they don't get jostled at all. But I don't need them like I need everything else, because I only need them when I plate food and take pictures. So they get put back. They don't need, they were under the sink over here in prime real estate area. So I've moved and tucked them behind. So here in this basket, yeah, there you go. This basket, or this plastic case, has all of our pans for air frying, and part of the pan, these are the ones that we're always using. I have a tub in the very, very back for like the springform pan and those the things that we don't use that often. But these I'm always going for, so having them in the very back doesn't make a lot of sense. Then I've got mixing bowls here and here, and then also strainers for pasta and washing vegetables. And then this is one of the things, this tub right here is one of the things that we were struggling with, because it was getting stuffed way under the sink, and it has like measuring cups and stuff in it. So that helps having it even in a removable plastic case here, so that we can easily get to measuring cups when we're baking or cooking something. Got some plates for when we have steak down there, and then some lesser used glassware, and then the bowls are in the very back over here. Not exactly happy with where the bowls are, but something had to get tucked back there. So I may move a few of the bowls down here and tuck them here for a little bit more convenience. But that makes that cabinet so much better than what it was. This cabinet I'm super happy with. So this cabinet has now, instead of all the stuff I use for pictures, I've got all the food containers for leftovers right by the sink, and then all of our coffee mugs right there, because the coffee machine is right there. So that makes that way, way, way better. Now I'm just going to go through our food and get our food organized too, because this has just made me feel so much better. And it's just better to just tackle it than fight it every single day, every time I open a cabinet.
I'm making dinner.
Yay!
Because everything in Custer, except for a couple places, has shut down.
So you're gonna make dinner?
That's right. I am gonna make us a Mississippi beef roast in the Instant Pot.
There you go.
Right now. Where's the Instant
Except
Pot?
he can't find anything because I just changed where everything is.
Oh my gosh, you did. Where is
Look.
everything?
Look. I've got all the food organized over there too.
It's a whole new world.
Well, and I have
No, seriously, where's the foodie?
I have the Instant Pot put up, so you're gonna have to grab the foodie, and it's over here by the ice maker.
Alright, I'm going to work.
Alright, you're doing the dishes after you're done too, right?
It's a hard knock life.
Man, we went from Ariel to Annie just like that.
The problem with making dinner is now we have to wait 89 minutes for a really good roast. What are we gonna do? High five.
Yes. He's a good boy. What were you saying, dear?
I'm very happy with the way that you reorganize things. It's going to be a lot more accessible on things that we normally grab. Where you put like the measuring cups and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And then you also made me organize my area, and it's a lot easier to get in and out of now, and makes like charger cords and other stuff easily accessible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I go back and watch my movie now?
Yes.
Thanks.
No.
What are you doing?
Salamander. What are you?
My scarf.
He's your scarf. He loves to cuddle. Shh. Ollie. Salamander. What are you doing? Why are you up there?
It's the only way I can keep them in line nowadays.
Good morning from Custer, South Dakota. We are all packed up in here and the slide has been pulled in. It is time for us to go to another campground here in Custer. What's up, Buttercup?
I walked in there and asked, "Hey, y'all take
we
walk-ups?"
can't hear you because you're dingling. It's very unhappy.
So I asked her, as a smart aleck question, "Do you guys take walk-ups?" She's like, yeah, sure." I bet she recognized me from the other day.
Uh-huh.
And so I said, "Well, that's okay. I don't care. I've already got a reservation." She goes, "What's your last name?" I told her it was Goode. She looked at it. She goes, "You're not supposed to check in until tomorrow."
What?
What?
That's what I said. I said, "What?" Evidently, when we scheduled a day apart. She goes, "But the good thing is we do have a spot if you need I'm like, "I need a place to stay tonight." She's like, "Well, we'll just pull you in spot 8. You'll stay there for the night and then move over to spot."
What is today?
It's the
23rd?
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to leave there yet.
Until tomorrow?
Yeah. We moved a day early on accident. Oh my gosh.
You said we were leaving on Tuesday, and I knew. You said we were leaving today.
That's awesome. Well, here's the good news.
Shoot.
Because we are now staying over a week here,
We get the day free?
we got a free day.
Good. Okay. Because I'm like, we're going to double pay. Daggone. Okay. So I think we went and saw where our site's supposed to be when we actually arrived when we're supposed to. So we know that. And we looked at the weather, and so we're able to switch our big trip with a smaller trip on the calendar and go someplace tomorrow that's closer by.
Just know this. If y'all ever invite us to come out somewhere, we're probably going to be there a day early.
We don't do that usually. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking. But Mikey says he's gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna make us some lunch, and I think I'm gonna make an instant pot stuffed pepper soup, and I may even just go ahead and record it.
I'm gonna see if I can knock out all 3 cooking videos for the week before I go do laundry tonight.
Yes. So
all the things.
He's gonna do all the things. And so
a day early.
I guess it's better if it really was, because we've been planning all along that Tuesday was going to be our adventure day. So if we would have had to do all the things we did this morning and get over here and then try and figure it out last minute, that would have been even worse, maybe. I don't know. So anyhow, I think I'm gonna go tape a show, which I wasn't expecting to do. Okay, I'm preparing for this impromptu cooking show. Still a little aggravated with myself, which is a little ridiculous. Are you guys blow your nose? Yeah, he's gonna blow his nose out.
A little dusty out here.
Because if anybody else in this family would have made that mistake, I'd be the first one to be like, no big deal, plot twist. And so I need to stop being aggravated with myself. So, okay, so I am cooking up the ground beef right now before I start the show, because it's a little boring to just watch me cook ground beef. So I'm gonna make you watch me cook ground beef. See how that is? I think the peanut gallery's gonna have to go outside for this taping. Anyhow, I've got to prepare the rest of the ingredients and then turn on the camera and start the show. And so I think we figured out a plan to make everything kind of work, and it's all gonna be all right. And the new spot that we're gonna have, this spot's nice, but the new spot we're gonna have, let's shut this off. Maybe. How do I shut this off? Oh my goodness, I haven't used my Instant Pot in so long. Where is the off button? There we go. Okay.
I think I got it that time.
Thanks. Oh, and Mikey went and got my package that arrived here. Thankfully we came today because a package came today here. This is the cords replacement that Ollie chewed up. And I hopefully got them in a cord that won't chew as easily as the rubber cords. He's yet to chew on one of these, knock on wood. So hopefully this will be a little bit more Ollie proof. And spoiler alert, tomorrow's package will be earbud tips that Ollie chewed up. Are we noticing a trend? Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I am Cris from recipes@crock.com, and today we are making a low-carb Instant Pot stuffed pepper soup. Yes, my dear.
The soup is really good.
You really like it?
I like the soup.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's up there with Zuppa Toscana.
Yeah, that one's pretty good too. What about the meatball soup?
Meatball soup is good too. I like this one better though.
Okay. So we were out of mozzarella cheese, or just to be completely transparent, it had went bad in the fridge. So didn't have any freshly shredded up, and since we're gonna get ready and move tomorrow, I didn't want to have to do a big load of dishes. So I served it with Parmesan cheese, which is no big deal. But then I saw we had those dill garlic cheese curds in the fridge, so that's what I ate it with on the show. And you guys, total level up for this soup. I highly recommend using any kind of cheese curd.
More.
We used to have it all the time, and I've just not been making it.
Not with cheese curds.
Oh, well, cheese curds take it to a whole new level.
Gosh.
Like, that's going to be our usual now.
That is really good, man.
The wonders a nap could do. I took a nap, and so now I'm back in the kitchen, and I'm going to start testing a low-carb, crustless pumpkin pie. We will see. I'm going to take our crustless pumpkin pie and just convert it to low carb as best I can. We'll see what happens. This is a total, like, experiment. But I've got many test subjects willing test subjects, right? Willing. You going to taste it for me?
It looks like a little pumpkin pie.
Oh, Ollie does. Okay, I'm really hopeful. I haven't had pumpkin pie since going low carb, so I'm really interested into seeing how this goes. I was going to put it in a buttered dish inside my slow cooker to make it thicker, but I decided to try it this way first because this is going to make the pieces feel bigger, even though they're probably going to be flatter. But I'm going to try it this way first because this reminds me a little bit of how I cooked up our coconut cream bars, and so that's what this I think is going to feel a little bit like. But the batter tastes good, even though you shouldn't be eating the batter with the raw egg. Don't do as I say, not as I do. So we'll see. You guys, this smells amazing. The hardest part is I think it needs to cool completely before we slice into it. And it's still got a little ways to cook, but it's setting up really nice. I used xanthan gum instead of flour in it, and I reduced the liquid just a little bit to see if I could get it to have that pumpkin pie consistency without adding any kind of flour. I know people have told me that they made it and used almond flour, but I didn't want to add the carbs when I thought I could probably get away with just using some, I just put like a teaspoon of xanthan gum in there, and it is really setting up. So I think it's gonna work. I do believe it is done. It went from not done to done really fast. Okay, I'm gonna go set this outside so it will cool off so we can eat it. Oh, it's bubbling. That waiting was going to be the hardest part. What is going on with this lighting? Good heavens. It's been setting out here. It's cool. I can touch it. I can grab onto it without it burning me, and it looks so good. It cracked on me. That's because I didn't catch it right when it first set, and so it started bubbling and then it cracked like, you know, pumpkin pie does. But look how it's pulling from the sides. That's perfect. It is going to slice up perfect. I just don't know if I want to wait. Hurry, comment down below if you think I'm waiting. I didn't wait. It's been years, y'all. It's been years since I've had pumpkin pie. So, one more hour was going to kill me. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. This is so good. This is very good as it is. It's going to be even better cold. This is going on the channel. Well, I have one video taped, have recipe totally nailed. So that's going to be another video this week, hands down. I have a very messy kitchen. Hot mess. But Mikey has all the laundry, which includes like the dishwashing, mats and all that kind of stuff. So that's a perfect excuse, I think, for me to not worry about it tonight and wash everything in the morning, because we can't move until 11 anyways because of my massive mistake today. So I think I'm just going to go read, go to bed, snuggle up, read, I think, and just chalk this up. This day was
Nope.
Addie's aggravating Ollie over there.
Sorry about that.
I think I'm gonna go do that. Today wasn't a total fail. I just am really frustrated with my mistake, because it cost us a day of exploring. So hopefully we'll be able to make that up. It's just not going to be ideal, but hopefully we'll be able to make that up. So I'm going to go lose myself in a book. Aunt Lou and I both are big Brandon Sanderson fans. He writes these gigantic books. A lot of his books are big. This is the 3rd book in his 10-book series, but the 4th book hasn't come out yet, so I've been waiting to read this one. I read the 1st and 2nd book earlier this year, and loved it. Like, totally love it. And we love all the books in these different worlds that he has. So I keep being on the fence. I started it a while back. I think I may only be like a couple chapters in, and then I stopped because it's like, do I really want, well, one, to commit to a book this big is a lot, but do I really want to read this before the next book comes out? Because I kind of like having something that I know I'm really going to enjoy saved back. That seems really weird, but anyhow, I think I've finally decided that I'm gonna just go for it. And then if I want to read, I can just reread all the other books. So the last, well, not exactly the last, I've read what am I trying to say? I read the 1st and the 2nd book, and then I read a book of short stories that kind of goes in the whole world of this, and I absolutely love that book, and it makes me want to go back and read some of the other books again. So it's like, I can read this, it'll be okay, and then I can just start rereading the other things if I wanted to. Oh, the dilemmas. Good morning from Custer, South Dakota. We are at a different campground on the day we're actually supposed to be here, but it's still before checkout hours, so I'm gonna walk down to our permanent spot to see if the folks that were in it last night have left yet, because we can move as soon as they have left. I'm not gonna go banging on their door or anything. But then that way we can maybe get our day started. The good news is, since it's just a little, you know, pull down here, I'm not gonna have to pack everything up like if we were gonna road travel. It's still a pain. But I think what we're gonna do, unless we can get in like super soon, is instead of going on our hike day today, I think we're going to go the wildlife loop in Custer State Park, and then work in the evening is the plan. It's empty, so that means we may even be able to still do what we originally planned today. I'm gonna have to go talk to Mike. That's quite the hike up there. It's a beautiful spot too. I'm really excited about what they gave us for the week. All the sites are nice, but this one seems especially nice, which I really like. Anyhow, a lot of things have to happen before we can leave. One, need to get everything backed up and moved. Two, Miss Ad has asked if we could maybe have bacon ranch wraps, my chicken bacon ranch wraps, the next time we go on a picnic, which would be today regardless of where we go. Camp is almost set back up, and so I am making hopefully this won't fall out at me. It has fallen out at me the last couple times. I'm gonna make bacon ranch chicken wraps for our picnic. There's Putty. He's done all the things. Morning from Custer, South Dakota. We are having a work day today because we had an adventure day yesterday and we've got 2 big days coming up. We are just working today primarily. Miss Ad's working on her school and I am working on getting my blog post for this week ready for the Mississippi Ribs. And then I'm also going to work on editing my videos so I don't have that to do on top of all of the travel and everything, so that hopefully I get a big chunk of that done today. Also need to recipe test that strawberry shortcake again, because if that's going to be our Foodie Friday that we're going to tape later, I need to do a better job of it. have the strawberries down. I know what the mixture is going to be. It's just getting it to cook the way that I want it to cook, and I kind of know what I'm going to do. It's just getting it done. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. That and adorable puppies chewing. What are you chewing on? Oh, he's chewing on my clothes right now. Hey, would you please stop? We need to go find your sheep, huh? We need to go find your sheep. Editing Cris right here. So somehow day 4's footage got all messed up, and I am missing the footage where I figure out how to make the strawberry shortcake in the air fryer, and then I also taped the pumpkin pie that I was so excited about. So that means that this week's videos are going to be the low carb instant pot stuffed pepper soup, the crock pot low carb Crustless pumpkin pie, and then also an air fryer strawberry shortcake that has a low carb option as well. I'm not really sure what happened to all my footage. I've just been sitting here editing as we've been on a drive day today, and I need to finish the video and I don't have the footage. So instead, I'm going to finish it out here. We also, because today was a move day and we had a lot going on, I don't have a Mikey song this week, so I'm sorry, but I bet if I'm really, really nice, he'll write me one for next week.
I'll write you one right now.
Oh, what is it?
Roses are red, my love. Violets are blue. I promise next week, my love, I'll have a song for you.
Perfect! Impromptu and everything. So, thanks for joining us on this vlog, and we will see you guys again next week. Bye! Say bye!
Bye.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon link below.